Testing volume. Hello and welcome back to ESO Covenant Day 4 with Sephiroth DX. If you're wondering what I'm doing up at 10 at night when I have to work in 2.5 hours, it is because I can't sleep. There's several reasons for the reason I can't sleep. A, I'm not supposed to work before 6 a.m. I usually get to bed around 12 at best. That's if I'm feeling okay. These early morning shifts are not supposed to be what I'm doing. I do things during the day when I'm home. I take care of my son, I'm up, things happen. So I can't sleep because of that. That's partially why I can't sleep right now. The other reasons I can't sleep is one of the people working on my house let out my dog. We didn't notice for a while. Technically, he follows my mom around everywhere, so I assumed he was with her. Until she came to me and was like, I haven't seen the dog for hours. And I'm like, really? Apparently, he was let out the back gate, most likely. And luckily, a neighbor found him. And he was unharmed. But at that time, I had been panicked and excited. You know, not excited, but overwhelmed. I don't know how to say it. Panicked, and my body was excited. It got overwhelmed. My adrenaline was going, whatever you want to call it. And then, so I was awake because of that, and I still can't come down from that. And then my usual issues are bothering me, so I'm in a little bit of pain. I'm not going to sleep. But 2 hours ago, I have decided to call it. We're going to stream ESO for the rest of the night till I have to leave about 12:30. So, you know, extra playtime. I'm probably going to friggin' die from working at 2 o'clock in the morning anyway, all these times they have me doing it, so you know I might as well ESO until that kills me. Anyway, last time we were here, we were working on this problem where here in Glenumbra, the Thorn cultists were screwing up nature, and with the weird sisters or the weird witches, and we're here to try and unscrew it up. Oh, there's a lot of creatures here. Should notice me. Didn't notice the giant orc trap scene behind her. Ah, frick. There's sheep up here. There's usually a sheep herder with sheep, but I don't see them.
Calm down. They're dead.
More meat for the pot!
Oh, frick. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. Followed? I think I'm being followed. Are you something that just sticks with me for the entire rest of the time until you're like killed and or unsummoned?
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences.
Iris Helene sent me to you.
Oh, my apologies. You must be the stranger who helped my sisters at Dellen's Mill.
Oh, there's
I'm
more of
honored
you.
to meet you.
Sure.
I can't talk long. As you know, things are not well in our woods. The Guardians have gone silent, and this corruption spreads.
Who are the Guardians?
They're elemental spirits. They used to guide us, but now, nothing. And just when we need them the most. There's an old rite to contact them that might work, but it's too dangerous for me or my sisters to perform.
Perhaps I can perform this right.
I don't know. You're not one of us. But we have to try something, I suppose. See the lurchers out there. Gather their limbs. That's the dangerous part. Then burn the limbs at the altar atop the nearby ruins. If it works, a guardian should appear.
I'll perform the ritual.
If you're able to speak to the elemental spirit, find me at the Vale of the Guardians. It's north of this location. I'll wait for you there. And
Hold on,
please hurry.
guys.
We need the wisdom and
Comfortable.
guidance
I'm
of
gonna
the
be up all
Guardians now more
freaking
than
night. I
ever.
might as well do it comfortably. I have like, I need more pillows. Like, I have a dozen pillows up here, but I use them as a chair back when I'm doing this. So I need more. I need so many pillows. I'm just in a pillow fort behind me, just in a pillow throne. It's like this the throne, the Iron Throne on Game of Thrones, but made out of pillows. Tell me more about the Guardian.
If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnafey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the Weird Tree.
Elnafey.
They protect the land and guide us in our duties.
I know the word, but I can't think of it. What's a lurcher?
They are abominations of the Bloodthorns. The Lurchers were Spriggans once, until the cultists twisted and corrupted them. That's what the Bloodthorns do. We must stop them.
I'm almost positive lurchers like those are used by the Wood Elves, but okay. And they're considered part of the... Okay, that guy's getting creepy. I don't know if he's looking at me or what, but his Halloween-looking face kind of creepy. Oh, defeat lurcher. Okay. She woke me up this morning. I would have slept in freaking late if it wasn't for you, sir. I'd be so dead right now. Oh, there's a thorn thing here. Okay. See, I can do that from over here. It's not a ranged attack. See, hold on. You're gonna let me die if you get on that. Oh, hold on. I got something in here. Let's see. No, not that. Talent and stamina up and resistance. No, thank you. Oh, actually, doesn't take down my health. In fact, that takes down my health. I can do that, and I guess take you off. Sell those rings. Those rings don't last very long on me, but whatever. Bale Watchtower. I mean, that ain't a lurcher. Cultist. money, money, money. And you.
Greetings, child. We have been waiting for someone to summon us.
Why?
Angoth the Gravesinger has imprisoned us, and we are cut off from the Weird. You must set the Guardians free.
How do I... My cat is watching this. I'm laughing at you. My cat's watching this lady like, what the frick? How do I set you free?
Have mortals so soon forgotten the old ways? Surely the Weirises remember the Standing Stones. First, the stones must be cleansed of Angoth's dark influence. Protect the Weird while they destroy the corruption binding the stones.
Will destroying the corruption set you free?
No, but cleansing the stones should loosen Angoth's grip. Tell Weiris Elena about the corruption. She will know what must be done. Our time grows short, mortal. Free us before Angoth's corruption takes hold.
Tell me more about you.
We
Tell
are
me
the
more about
echoes
you.
of old voices, remnants of a time long ago. Still, a few of us remain. We were the Ifrit, then we became the Elnafay, the Earthbones. We nurture the land and guide the Weird. They call us Guardians.
They were Y'ffre the forest spirit, but then became the Elnofay, which I'm not entirely sure what that is off the top of my head. This is something godlike. The earth bones, I don't get it. What is Bloodthorn Coat?
They are a pestilence. They serve the corruption that binds us, the one called Angoth the Gravesinger. The cult spreads his decay, planting his blighted seeds to pollute the natural world. They prepare a path for Angoth's true master, Mola Bal.
Him again. Who is Angoth?
He is a tremor in the land, a poison in the water. He is a whisper, a shadow, a chill wind. He is Gravesinger and Reach Mage, Necromancer and Corruptor.
Reach Mage was that.
Far from here, where the earth and sky grow cold, lies the chill of the Reach. Daedra worshippers live there, mocking the Aedra, the Elnafay. They call themselves Reachmen, and their mages pollute the land with dark magic.
And Gravesinger, what's that?
Gravesingers are necromancers that seek power over life and death. They seek to control the realms we would nurture and protect. They call upon the Daedra, who hide in darkness, to aid them in their efforts.
And Gravesinger, what's that? Wow, my manager thing's way behind. Oh well. They're like a whole half a minute behind me. Let's go talk to the Weirises. Ow. Broke my toes. Cheat. Why are you climbing all over my controllers, man? Kitty. Don't climb on my shelf. Where the hell did y'all go? They all were over here. Where the hell did y'all go? Y'all were like forming a ritual over here and y'all just like disappeared. The Veil of the Guardians. Huh.
whisper echo through the forest. Was it the Guardians? Did they talk to you?
Hold on. Yes, they're imprisoned. Guardian said we need to cleanse the standing stones.
Imprisoned? Our enemy is that powerful. We will do whatever we can to help. The Guardians must be set free. What must we do? Without the aid of the Guardians, we can't regain control of our weird tree.
The Guardians said the standing stones must be cleansed. Seemed weird there.
4 of my sisters have gone north to cleanse the stones, but they need protection. Corrupted creatures attack them before they can destroy the foul vines that choke the stones. You must go and help them.
Destroying vines is only first step. The Guardian said you know what else to do.
Of course! The standing stones, I should have realized. Take my amulet and protect the weird. When they're done, weaken a lurcher and use the amulet to control it. Bring the controlled lurcher to the standing stones on the hill. We'll do the rest.
Hold on, I hear something weird in my house. It may just be another TV. Fly out the TV. I'm gonna serve the pretty TV. I'll protect where this is.
Meet us at the ritual site, and don't forget the lurcher. If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnafey. They've been a part of
that. Okay, inventory mayhem. What is inventory still going? What do I got? What do I got? Potato. What? Yeah, I know that group setter supple. I'm going over here. Goes to Glenumbra. Glenumbra is notorious for being haunted. It is important to explain what I mean by haunted. Not every undead is a haunt. Only ghosts can cause a haunting. Ghosts are spirits of people who were once alive, as you and I. When they died, they refused to leave. If at any point you experience the dark effects of necromancy, know that it is not a haunting and should be reported to proper authorities. Everyone in Glenumbra has a tale to tell about a spook, specter, or haunt. You need only ask. Without a doubt, the most haunted place in Glenumbra are the moors northwest of Aldcroft. As everyone knows, this was the site of the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors in the First Era. The Great Battle saw the near simultaneous destruction of both the Lesson Order and the Denari Elves on one field of battle. Such a tragedy suffuses the place with spectral energy. Wandering the moors, many travelers report hearing the sounds of the conflict in the distance. The second most haunted place in Glenumbra is directly related to the first. Cath Bedrod, and the burial mounds surrounding it, as a mass grave for the fallen soldiers of the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. It is advised you do not stray into the cemetery during times of heavy fog. Ghostly lights and moans have been reported there. While some consider the woodlands of Denea to be haunted, this is actually a misconception. Many spirits of nature, including the famed guardians, inhabit the Valen Forest. These are not ghosts, for they were never people. These creatures were born as spirits and should be treated with the respect they deserve. Bargaining from Glenumbra's past a feudal division, the countryside is dotted with ruins and castles, each of which you should probably find someone to tell you a spooky story about. In particular, the ruins of Belborn Rock and Justin Keep have many local legends surrounding them. Of all haunted sites in Glenumbra, I would give strongest caution against a trip to the village of Westry. Westry suffers some sort of terrible magical event that has left it infested with undead. It is not safe, nor would I suggest anyone go ghost hunting there. Oh, I can see Sack Baggins heading there right now. But anyway, I was checking journals and I got distracted by that. This. I'll defend you as soon as I'm out there. Did the mountain just get taller? Where the flip? Oh, I thought you were up here.
Weir Selena told me you would come. I hope this works. Please don't let anything happen to me while I destroy these vines.
I'll make sure you have the time you need to destroy the vines.
You know, when you say it like that, I almost believe it. Let's do this thing. I need more time. Let me catch my breath and I'll head to the ritual site.
Looks like you killed a whole bunch of wolves already.
See these vines? Corruption runs through them and they choke the sacred stone. Soon, they will tap into the stone's magic and defile it completely. If you will help me, I can destroy these foul vines.
I'll keep you safe. Just destroy those vines.
Your confidence is inspiring. Thanks for that. Now prepare yourself. The vine's protectors will be on us as soon as I cast my spell. I'm almost finished. Keep them off me a little longer. We've destroyed it. Give me a minute, and I'll meet you at the ritual site. Faster! I need to go faster! Be ready for another attack! It's finally gone! I need a minute to catch my breath, and then I'll meet you at the ritual site.
Why did my health just like blink red?
Corruption radiates from this thing. I can feel it worming into my soul. The corruption spreads outward, altering or killing all the forest creatures. We have to destroy it.
I'm here to protect you. Are you ready?
Then keep me safe while I destroy this damn thing. Stay alert, I'm not done yet. It's destroyed. I'll meet you at the ritual site once I've rested for a minute.
was that? What's it? Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh.
By my blood, the corruption is washed away.
The sacrifice has made that poor Spriggan spirit is
Whoops.
finally free. It is a lurcher no more. Through its blood, we have cleansed this site. Everything is ready.
It's time to set the elemental guardians free.
I agree. They've been imprisoned for much too long. Beldama, sisters, focus your power on the stranger. It's time to break Angolf's hold on the Guardians.
What?
At last, the chains of corruption fall away. We are free of Angolf's hold.
Angolf will pay for this insult.
Speak, champion of the Guardians. We are in your debt. We are free. This is how it should be.
You don't sound surprised. You don't sound surprised.
We are Earth's bones. We endure. We knew someone would come to set us free. We just didn't know when it would happen, or who it would be. It seems right.
I
that
forgot you were there, Chi. I'm sorry.
You are mortal, but also not.
Ow! Don't claw me.
Angolf has much
I
to
know you're
fear.
kneading, but your kneading is a little too sharp.
Angolf's evil flows deeper than the wellspring of this land. This must end quickly.
How do we finish this?
There is more work for you, champion. Go to the Weir Tree and find Weirus Gwen. We protected her from Angolf's slaves, but she cannot save the Weir Tree. That task belongs to another. Go and learn what must be done.
I'll find where it's quick. So are you mine? Why did you just appear out of the ground?
The Guardians are free, thanks to you.
Actually, didn't even make sure. So I just need that one is magic up, but I can upgrade it to stamina. And it is all stamina, right? Okay, so in that case, I can go to character, upgrade stamina and health. Oh, that's the Guardian. I was like, what does that mean? Where? Why? When? Sometimes how? Use that, but thank you. Yet until I accidentally smack another guard. Whee.
Ah, another one. Here to work with the great Lord Deal, no doubt. I'm renowned throughout Glenumbra, you know.
Never heard of you.
Well, there's no excuse for that. You've certainly heard about the Harpy menace that threatens Daggerfall. Of course you have. My sons and I are here to put an end to that threat. I know you want to help. Start by finding my stupid hirelings.
What are hirelings?
The daggers. They're out gathering information about the Harpies. Know your enemy and all that. You'll get paid once I have enough to complete my research. Take this dagger with you. He knows what to do.
All right, but...
Off with you now. Bumnog will help you. Interesting fellow. Always fights fair. Refuses to use weapons against the Harpies. Just his fists. Can't imagine that that works out for him. But he's the only dagger still here, so what do I know?
What are the daggers you keep mentioning?
Who, not what. The Daggers. A mercenary group out of Daggerfall. They're highly trained and extremely deadly. Or so they tell me. They're also lost. But they do work cheap, which makes them perfect for my purposes.
What do you mean a loss?
They left hours ago and we haven't heard a word since. Only Bumnog returned. Which is why he's available to help you. Why are you still here? Get out there and find the missing daggers.
You're going to help me find the rest of the daggers? I'm not sure you're dagger material. Your hands look kind of soft and delicate. Like you've never beaten anything into submission with your own two fists before.
Just tell me what's going on here.
The daggers were hired to help Lord Deal gather research about the Harpies. We get him what he needs and we get paid. Simple as pie. But now the rest of the daggers are missing. We need to find them and make sure our first mission is a success.
This is the Dagger's first job?
Everyone has to start someplace. Even the Fighters Guild had a first mission, didn't they? Who are you to judge? Let's get out there and do what we're getting paid for. Let's find the daggers and bring back their research.
Excuse me. What kind of research are we talking about?
Harpies, eggs, whatever we can bring back so Lord Deal can figure out why these birds have become so violent lately.
And what do we need to do?
We have to find the missing daggers. Gelvin, our leader, and the Remley brothers. We find them and help them finish their jobs. While we're at it, we look for the Queen Birdie, Fowling. She's a vicious killer, and she needs to be dealt with.
Can I ask you something?
We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
Who are the daggers?
We're an odd bunch, that's for sure. Gelvin found each of us either drinking away our troubles or begging for gold on the streets of Daggerfall. We were good for nothing and all but forgotten. Gelvin wanted to change that.
Why decide to form your own group?
A few of us tried to join the city guard or hook up with the Fighters Guild. Truth be told, they wouldn't have us. We weren't good enough for them. So we formed the Daggers to show them that they're wrong.
How did y'all hook up with Lord Deal?
Lord Deal's guards were in the city, looking to hire some muscle. They found us in the Rosy Lion, celebrating our newly formed partnership. We needed a job. Lord Deal needed some help, and here we are.
Did you ask about the job before you accepted it?
Well, not really. We were talking about how we needed to find a job, and suddenly Lord Deal's men were making us an offer. We took it as a sign that we were doing the right thing. The daggers were going places.
Why don't you use a weapon?
I vowed that I would always face my opponents as an equal. If an enemy came at me with a sword, I would meet his blade with one of my own. The Harpies fight with claws. How could I go up against them with anything more than the fists nature gave me?
But their claws are sharp as razors.
Sharp and natural. They don't wield weapons, so neither will I. I will fight them head-on, fists against claws, and I will do so with honor.
Okay. Okay, so if I follow this road south, I should be able to find the first one. Maybe? It's not to the north there. The closest one is actually to the north.
Wait, is that Gelvin up there? What in Malakoth's name is he tangled up in?
Thank you, old friend. Thought I was going to become bird food
Spike.
before you got here.
I can recognize that voice, Spike.
Hello. That was a bit of a predicament. The Remley brothers do set a good trap, I must say. That one trussed me up tight. But now that you're here... Wait a moment. Who are you?
Lord Deal hired me to help the daggers.
Help? The daggers don't need any... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the leader of the daggers, and we don't have a clue as to what we're doing out here. If you're willing, we'd appreciate any help you care to provide.
Sure, what do you want me to do?
I was collecting unhatched harpy eggs to bring back to camp. One of the things Lord Deal needs to complete his research. I got one egg, but we need to collect a few more.
We're gonna offend their eggs.
In the nests above, be gentle with them. I don't want the hatchlings to come to any harm. I'm going to rest a moment and then head back to camp. With the gold his lordship pays us, the daggers can really make a go of this mercenary thing.
Y'all gotta become better if y'all do that. The nest of above. Not sure how all the verses will take us killing a whole bunch of harpies, but whatever. I may have went through a bad way. This is a high cliff, even for an orc. Ooh, a new helmet. This is better than what I got on. Two of them. I got Khajiit gear on and it looks weird. Sorry, am I being too quiet? It's because I'm tired. Oh. What the frick was that? I see something that takes all of...
How in the 8 do you expect to trap a flying harpy with a trap set on the ground? You're an idiot. You know that, right?
You know I hate it when you yell at me, brother. Now calm down and help me figure out how to get a harpy to trip a wire on the... I see the problem now.
Looks like we found the Remley brothers.
Did Lord Deal send you? Well, there's nothing new to report except that my brother is an idiot. Armo placed dozens of traps and he just realized something. Harpies don't walk. Now we're trying to figure out how to salvage the situation.
Why?
We're trying to capture a few of these creatures. Lord Deal wants to observe the harpies and see if they demonstrate any odd behavior that might explain the recent acts of aggression. But we're still working on our traps, as you can see.
Are all your traps set on the ground?
We've got some throwing snares. The only problem is the damn harpies are too strong. They need to be weakened before you hit them with the throwing snares. I may have a sword, but I'm not a fighter. That's too dangerous an approach for me.
What are you doing in the seam?
Lord
Give me the
Deal
snares
said a
of
few.
your jaw.
So 4, I'd say. Yes, 4 harpies should do. If this works, please tell his lordship that we gave you the traps, all right?
Huh.
You're going to help us, eh? I could have figured this out, you know. If I could find a way to weigh the harpy down so it'd trigger the trap. You know what? It's probably better that you take care of this.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a fresh kill. Be alert. Whatever did this could be watching us.
Whoops.
wonder why Lord Deal is... Ha!
Kill them again. I got distracted by the damn trap I stepped in. Kind of creepy.
Let's head back. I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
They're freaking creepy sounding.
This is a good spot. Let's talk here before we return to the camp. Listen, you've helped the Daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something. Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the Daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law. Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take.
Why are you telling me this?
This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The Daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets again.
What do you think Dill's up to?
You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the Daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
Sure, I wasn't planning to do anything anyway.
You can't keep them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
Ugh. When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this.
Oh, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn Daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please. I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs right away. Wait a moment.
What's the matter?
Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5. No more, no less. Imbeciles.
Gelvin has the 5th egg.
Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble. Dealing with fools and idealists makes me thirsty. I need a drink.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
Why is Lord Deal so
I
angry?
wish I knew. The rest of the Daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this?
Trust me, I had no idea what I was getting into.
Well, you helped my brother and his Daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough.
Do you have what in mind?
I think I know where you can find my brother.
Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt.
Where can I find Gelvin?
There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Why would you friggin' tell Lord Deal about it? Alright, let's get away from the disturbing birdies. Straight. Why is there a dead frost astronaut? The absolute hell is going on over here? Weird. This is a nice area if you don't end up in the front of some kind of war. Or storms.
You go and talk to him. I'll wait out here. Remember what I said. Daggers first, ideal second.
Whatever. Can you see my face in this? No, you can't. Everything is contained.
Something fishy's going on here. I think Lord Deal hasn't been entirely truthful with us. But how did you find me? Granette sent you, didn't she?
You didn't bring Egg back to camp. Granette is worried and Deal's upset.
I know. I was on my way back when I decided to investigate this place. When we first arrived, Deal and his sons came out of this building to greet us. I figured if there was any place to get any answers, it was right here.
What have you discovered?
Nothing yet, but this whole situation feels off. I'm sure that his lordship hasn't told us the whole truth about the Harpy frenzy. Anyway, I'm not leaving this house until I find something that sheds light on what Deal is up to.
Then I'll help look. He seems to have some kind of fetish. The bottles are filled with a strange pungent liquid. It doesn't smell very healthy. Unlike the other fish around the room, this particular one smells surprisingly fresh. Prepared with the right amount of spice, it might even be considered edible. Whatever secrets the certain ones held has since been removed. All that remains is scattering the pungent ashes. Carrots. I will read something later. This foul-smelling chest contains a surprising number of rotting fish. Fowls, owls, and other tiny animals make up what appears to be some manner of lure-making kit. I don't know shit, man. To Fisherman Howlier and Miltrini and Company. As per our conversations, here is the signed contract completing our deal. You'd have also received the bottle of elixir that will cause the effects we desire. Be careful, as if I had to deal with various nefarious organizations within Daggerfall to procure the amounts needed. Apply the contents of a full bottle to your Haley Hollow fish, then leave the treated fish for harpies to feast upon. We should begin to see the effects within a matter of days. As the harpies consume the tainted fish, they will become extremely aggressive. As the harpy threat rises, the nasty birds will have to be dealt with. Once they are eliminated, we can expand Daggerfall down the coast, increase our investment 100-fold. Secrecy is imperative. In the meantime, I will hire another group of pure harpies and their eggs. We might as well make a profit from the creatures while we're at it. No one needs to know how this started. It should appear that we're just doing our civic duty and to help in the great city of Daggerfall. In the time of need, Lord of Deal of Daggerfall.
You found something, didn't you? What is it? Tell me what you found.
That's your Spike from Cowboy Bebop, but I love your voice. I found this contract. Lord Deal knows more about the harpies than he let on.
Let me see that. What in the name of... Lord Deal's been poisoning the harpies the entire time. He orchestrated their frenzy, and he claimed he's been trying to help. He's been using us.
He's also paying you enough to keep the daggers together.
It's tainted gold. The daggers don't operate that way. We're not common thieves that break the law just to fill our own pockets. This is a dangerous edge to walk, and it cuts both ways. I didn't want the daggers to start out like this.
But what happens if daggers don't get paid?
Well, we'd have to disband. We'd go our separate ways and hope we can find a way to feed our families. Damn it. This isn't an easy choice. I just can't accept that we'd get our start helping a noble do the wrong thing.
Your mercenaries do your job.
But you don't understand. This is wrong. I pride myself on doing the right thing. I've never broken the law or asked the daggers to do anything illegal. Now everyone's depending on me. I don't know what to do.
You need to swallow your pride and do what's right for the daggers. You need that gold.
This dagger you've handed me has a very sharp edge. No, not you. The daggers are of my own making. Let's find Lord Deal, give him his egg, and get our gold. Our families won't go hungry, but I may never sleep well again after this.
I do hope you have both the thief and the egg with you, for everyone's sake.
I have the egg. Kelvin will be here in a moment.
Oh, yes, yes. This one shell shines even brighter than the others. My study of this specimen will surely guarantee our success in stopping the harpy frenzy.
You can drop act. We know what you're up to.
If you think to try to slander me, Worm, good luck with that. I put gold in the pockets of the highest-ranking guards in the city. No one will believe you.
We have evidence. There was no threat before you started it.
What are you... No, bother. Very well. Tell me what you want.
Increase the dagger's payment, and our lips are sealed.
Fine, fine. You have a deal. Hope you choke on it. Now tell that damn Gelvin to come out so we can finish our preparations. Your daggers have done a good job, Gelvin. Even if you did lose your way for a bit. Still, you've earned your pay.
I'm happy that we were able to help, my lord. This gold will be a big help to the daggers.
Next time I need assistance, I shall call upon the daggers again. Now you, on the boat, be careful with that.
You did the right thing, old friend. Don't beat yourself up over it.
I hope you're right, Bumnog. I hope you're right.
Yeah, Bumnog.
I'm glad my brother came to his senses. I don't care if DL is a bastard. As long as he pays Gelvin for his work and no one gets hurt, that's all that matters to me.
How did you get dragged out here?
I'm glad Gelvin came to his senses. He doesn't realize it yet, but sometimes you have to make wrong decisions for the right reasons. This was one of those times.
The daggers. The new champions of Daggerfall have been victorious this day. I always wanted to say that. Well, actually, I wanted to say that since about 5 days ago, when we formed. But still.
Gelvin actually went through with it. I'm surprised, to say the least. A little disappointed, a little happy. I'm so confused.
I need to think about all this, but I think I'm all right with how it turned out. Thank you for helping us. Without you, the daggers would have disbanded and we'd all go hungry again.
Okay, where are we heading at, guys? We got about an hour to play, an hour and a half. Looks like our next closest thing is the weird tree, and then we have a actual Fighters Guild thing. Straight ahead then. What is that in the middle of the water? Very blue. Here. Oh, it's a bird. I don't know why it's so blue. Also, I'm guessing this is just here. Is there a reason there's a Frost astronaut dead on... I gotta look this up, because this is weird. This appears to be a permanent thing. Dead Frost astronaut... Wait, what the fuck? It just vanished. Is it alive? Was it someone summoned? What's going on here? Werewolf's Hide. By unknown pack leader. Some will tell you that our greatest strength is our hunger, and our numbers, or our rage, or our claws, or our fangs. These are fools. The gift of Hersing is not simply about weapons, but about defense. To hunt in great hunting groups, grounds of our master, we must be impervious to pain, masters of our own bodies. Many a werewolf hunter will seek your hide for this reason. They will try to wear it, or else burn it. Either way, it is your greatest prize, and you should always take care not to let it fall to filth and disrepair. A wolf's coat is the marking of his status. It bears his scars and protects his body against harm. Treat it as a nobleman treats his finery, for you are a servant of Hersing. Too often have I encountered feral werewolves with mangy coats. You are not wild dogs. You are not senseless wolves with no choice but to wander the woods and animals. You are kings among hunters. You are beset by enemies. When the mob comes for you, and you transform into your true self to face sword and sickle, pitchfork and pike, you will thank me. Your coat will gleam and terrify, and no blouse will cover you. Oh, what is that? I guess I know what the dead astronauts was about. I don't think I'm ready to face something like that yet. Be a second face though. Okay. Dead? Dead. We put him on the ground pretty fast there. Thanks, bear. I like this bear. This bear is cool. Thank goodness I accidentally chose Warden. I now have 3 offline things just so I could have all the classes playing around. 2 for each thing. I have, outside of the 3 you've seen, I have a, didn't care. I have a Necromancer High Elf, which I told you about, working for the Aldmeri Dominion. I have a Red Guard Pirate Lady, a Red Guard Dragon Knight, who I dressed up as a pirate with an eye patch. Usually uses fire whips and dragon things. She's also one-handed. Melee. So, that's not fair. A bear pretty much took care of y'all anyway. So eat it. Where is the... Oh, it doesn't matter where the main road is. I'm almost at the real thing. Damn, the roots are big here. Everything is dead. The Chill House. Does Netflix live there? No, I'm on a weird tree. Just covered. Oh, That thing looks like it belongs in freaking
What?
Southern Territories.
Damn it all! The last person who snuck up on me got a sword in the gut for their trouble.
I'm wearing heavy armor. I came from your front, and I am an overweight orc. How the hell did I sneak up on you? Didn't mean to startle you. Where is Lena sent me to help?
Sorry. Old habit. I was in the guard before joining the Weird. Damned bloodthorns have taken our Weird tree. I've never seen magic like this. I don't know what you can do, but if Elena sent you, your help is welcome. Have a look around if you must, but we need to act soon.
What can I do to help?
The Bloodthorn cultists stole our portal stones. I swore off violence when I left the guard, but killing cultists might be the only way to recover the portal stones.
I can deal with cultists for you.
We need those stones to get into our enclave without being seen. Recover the stones and activate them inside the huts so my sisters can join you. I still have my stone. Here, set it by the entrance to the Weird Tree and I'll step through to meet you.
I'll take care of it. The fools are infected because, you know, they don't attack me when they're not infected. Ever. The bear. I guess you. Oh, thank you. Oh, there was a light, wasn't it? Boo. Seems to have heavy footwear. What's the first meeting? Ordered for sitting the daggers against the harpies of the shrieking scar. They're all light. I don't wear light, I wear heavy. I also need to change the color of this face helmet. Oh, is that it? That was the resistance I'm gonna meet here?
We have come to save the Weird Tree.
Okay, I guess I just leave. There's a creepy freaking noise. There's a dead person in here. I mean, thanks to me, there's a bunch of dead people in here, but that guy's been dead for a while. Counterclockwise, shall we go? Ooh, look. Herb the Lurch. I'm so sneaky in my armor.
The time has come to reclaim the Weird Tree.
Sorry, I'm just checking back here.
We shall begin the ritual.
You opened the portal in the perfect spot. Now we can get to work.
Cool. Beats. That root looks like a person. Now it doesn't. But it is back there. It's just the flowers? Okay. Thought it was one of those blue books. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired going to work tomorrow, but I can't. I don't think falling asleep now would do me any good. Continue the counterclockwise. Oh, I'm too tired to read that much. We'll read more next time I play, huh? I think, not counting the fact that I'll be up till midnight 30 with you guys, any playtime tomorrow evening is going to be pretty much called off. I'll be sleeping most of the day when I get back. Oh, hello, I didn't see y'all.
Opened the portal in the perfect spot. Now we can get to work.
I was already told that. Thank you. I'm a great portal opener. That's what I do. Open portals. Call me the opener of portals. I also steal all your shit. Call me the stealer of your shit. Even though I'm not sure this character would steal too much shit. If it isn't kind of stealing, I'm just stealing. Like, these baskets are empty. Person dead? This person's dead. What the hell? The meaners. Like bait.
Stand back. We shall begin the ritual.
Okay, all the reverses are in spot. Reverses? Something weird like that. Look. I'm too tired to read you guys books, I'm sorry. I promise I'll get back to reading next time I'm on. Things I haven't read will be read, but tonight's not that kind of thing. Can I get in the entrance this time? I'm sorry, is this tree a well?
You placed my stone well. I should be protected this close to the tree.
What should I do next?
We need to summon the Guardians. With their power, we can cleanse this place of Angoff's foul influence.
How do I summon the Guardians?
Angoff's cursed vines prevent the Guardians from getting anywhere near the Weird Tree. Find the vines that grow within the circles of weird blossoms and destroy them. That should allow the Guardians to appear before you.
Okay. Guess this way is good as any. That's it? No. Further up. What am I looking for, guys?
Retribution must be swift.
Angoff will pay for his insolence.
I'm here to help you.
The Weird Tree must continue to reach for the sky. You must destroy the corruption of air. Heed my warnings and you will survive the vile creature's onslaught. When I call, come to me. My power shall protect you.
These stones belong to Angoff now.
The winds of battle turn against you. Come here and I shall protect you.
That's a stone. There was a giant animal down there. I was like, oh shoot. Didn't need my kneecaps or my shins and all the other things that just shattered down there. Not over me on that.
The earth weakens. Angoff's poison corrupts it. Together we will crush this vile manifestation.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I cannot harm this corruption of the earth, but I can protect you from its attacks. Listen to my warnings, and you will prevail. I shall tell you when to return to my side. If you are close, I can shield you from the spirit's attacks.
These stones belong to Angoff now.
The spirit casts a spell that shall shake the very ground beneath you. To my side, now! It is defeated.
Last one I need to work for. We did air and earth. So what's the last? I don't remember what the last one is. water, of course.
This pollution is almost too much for me to bear. Help us restore balance to the weird tree.
What should I do?
Destroy the corrupted
Excuse me.
spirit, and then we can cleanse this place. Listen to my words. I shall offer what aid I can. Stay close, and let my power flow over you.
These stones belong to Angos now.
The tide of battle turns. To my side, now! It is defeated.
Either way, I'm on the other side. Okay.
I can feel the oppressive weight of Angof's corruption lifting. I sense the gratitude of the Guardians, but I also sense fear. Angof's vermin are afraid.
All the spirits of corruption have been destroyed.
You did well, and I'm happy to stand at your side. Now we finally have a chance against Angof and putting an end to his unholy corruption. There's one more challenge we have to face, though. Angof's last wraith nests within the tree. It won't be banished very easily, but the Guardians promise to help you. When you're ready, enter the tree and expel the foul spirit.
I'll put an end to this right now.
Destroy this foulness! Set the weird tree free!
The witch's puppet has come. Time to end your interference once and
The spirit casts a spell that shall shake the very ground beneath you. To my side, now!
May have destroyed one of my slaves.
but I have so many more.
A Khajiit? That was a Khajiit's voice. I'm colorfully surprised. I don't know many evil Khajiits in these games. Bye, water lady. Almost got my ass handed to me back there. I thought I made it. What's her name's shield in time, but I guess I didn't. Or I went to the wrong lady. I don't know. What do you think, Chi? She thinks why the freak are you still awake and my head is buried in the bed. Cruelty, Chi.
It's so beautiful. Do you see? Things have already changed. The weird tree has been restored.
I'm just glad I was able to help.
Thank the Guardians that you did. We were losing this battle, but now things are different. And you, a stranger. It's a wonder you risked your life for us. There's no end to the surprises this world has to offer. I served in the Lion Guard before coming to the Weird, so I know more about the world. I think it's time my sisters stopped hiding. We could benefit from more outside contact.
Will the weird tree recover?
If there are no more attacks, the tree will be fine. A hunter, Gloria Fausta, came looking for help while you were inside the tree. I'm ashamed to say we turned her away. We couldn't divert our attention when the outcome of your battle was still unclear.
Where did she go?
Aldcroft. She said werewolves captured Camlorn and the Duke had fled. We weren't able to aid her, but perhaps you can. Chamberlain Weller and Aldcroft would know more.
I'll head to Aldcroft. There are more people around here than there were earlier. Herald Guardian is fully on, but I mean fully weird.
I saw a big light over the tree and came this way. Do you need anything?
Oh, what is this? Ooh, how much is that going to give me? For destroying the corruption of the tree and restoring the weird tree, viruses bestow you a powerful staff. Sell for 140. It's a staff, right? Yeah. Sorry. Viruses sell that shit. Don't remember if I like that. Bloodthorn wear his mantle? This light armor was awarded for helping the nurses. Weird. Medium. Heavy, but I don't think I'm using them anymore. Light. Staff. Everything? Okay. I am good, dude, sir. Oh my god, I'm in some my bear. Oh. Where's Grin? Things have gotten stranger on the weird tree since you've been traveling. Remember those weird vines that began sprouting weeks ago? Well, they've grown huge and they seem evil. Somehow. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the only way I can describe it. Evil with a capital E. I noticed that the forest animals have become agitated and even aggressive when they get close to the strange vines. Moreover, as the vines grow stronger, the aggressive behavior lasts longer. I'm beginning to fear that the creatures will attack soon. That's how much the presence of the vines have changed them. And now it's worse than I feared, since the vines have mutated and now they're Since then, the vines have mutated, and now they spawn lurchers from their corrupted thorns. I'm sorry, Rose, but I can't stay here any longer. Bloodthorn cultists have attacked and taken control of the portal stones caves beneath our huts. I can't prove it, but I'm certain these cultists are responsible for our recent troubles. I have failed you, but I hope you can forgive me. I know you won't listen, but I urge you to stay away from the weird tree until this thing blows over. Is that who you were? Why are there several dead y'all? Bear, will you stop doing whatever the heck you're doing? Okay, I have two things over near the same area. Am I still on? Yes, everything's still up. Are you a good lurcher or a bad lurcher? You're a bad lurcher. Okay. Then I will not be going to the first person until I make to the main road. Freaking! Oh, I thought it was a werewolf. Is that more? But these wolves are nice. Hello, Awu. You're not gonna eat me. I guess we can hit first person. Uh-oh. Maybe there's more thorns up here. Let's go get this real quick. Way. And we'll eventually reach where we're going. There's a town on the way we may get stopped by. That's fine and everything. Filtrator. Hell's Outcasts. Eyes closed, man. Just to the fish run, maybe? that was a fort or a town. It looks quite rugged. And a new mission.
Dead, and without a scrap of treasure. You there! You can see me?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am Richard Dussault, famous adventurer and treasure hunter. At least, that's who I was, before the cultists in Dressing Keep killed me. I was in the ruins, searching for the treasure, you see.
What treasure?
The renowned treasure of Dressing Keep, of course. You could finish my quest for me. There are 3 statues to the heralds. Take the offerings I brought in my backpack and present them to the proper heralds. That should open a passage under the well.
I'll present the offerings to the heralds.
Now listen carefully. There will be a lot to remember.
What sort of treasure will I find?
The histories I read never specified, but it said that the greatest treasure of the Breton kingdoms was stored here.
What are the heralds and how do they work?
The heralds are 3 engraved statues that each offer a riddle. You must place an offering before each herald. The statues are the Herald of Thirst, the Herald of Memory, and the Herald of Illumination.
What offerings am I to place?
There are a number of possible offerings in my bag. Take my backpack and see if you can match the offerings to the correct heralds. Engravings on the statues provide clues about which offerings they will accept.
You were killed by cultists?
Yes, the bastards. I tried to sneak past them, but, well, you see how well that turned out. Being a ghost has put a bit of a damper on my adventuring career.
Okay. Fun throwing cultists, huh? These words are engraved in a statue. The demon of knowledge bestowed a great thirst for knowing the unknown and recording the unrecorded. We remember his thirst with a vessel which begins empty and must be filled with knowledge.
Worthy of the treasure of Dressing Keep.
Fine, whatever. Knowledge is light. It is the light of a candle on a book's page, an illumination gained through study. We seek enlightenment through the shadow of ignorance and darkness of despair. These were, history outlasts flesh. The mountain crumbles and the lake dries, but the map remembers. All history is contained in the tome, yet the tome contains only truth. For what is what wonder? Place the copy of the Lessia Gronia made.
Worthy of the treasure of Dressing Keep. worthy of the treasure of Dressen Keep.
How dare you deny such great pornography? Apparently I'm going in an old well. Dressen Keep, this crumbling ruin, abandoned since the middle of the First Era, but said to built upon the foundations of even older structures. Older structures from the First Era, so structures from like the Mythic era, Mytheric area, whatever the hell the prehistory era was. Or Mythic era. Oh, excuse me. To I carefully examined the ancient ward in the alien chest after it was delivered to me. The spells of warding that have kept it sealed appear to be eroding. Likely they will fade completely over time. Given the alien propensity for devious traps, it deemed it unwise to tamper with the chest any further. Perhaps a later scholar, armed with a deeper understanding of alien culture and history, will be better prepared to deal with whatever is sealed within after the ward's collapse. Who are you? I don't understand what you're saying. I'll try to find something to help me understand you. Alright, something over here. I look at this. Symbol of reliquary shows no clues to his age or origin. Contains a pendant shaped like a golden tongue. It hangs from a slender golden chain. The slightest touch causes the pendant to disintegrate. You hear a rising chorus of whispers like a sudden wind, then the whispers fall silent. Ow, my ears hurt.
I told you to go.
I can understand you now. We can talk.
How fortunate for you. But no one ever considers the wants and desires of a ghost. Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Why were you trapped in that container?
What a presumptuous question. Such temerity. You are very rude, just like my brother.
You aliens make gross looking ghosts.
They were jealous of my powers, my stature.
Your brothers bound you in the box?
Yes, I intended to aid the Direni against the Alessians. I hoped to get land from King Relethiel as a reward. My brothers bound me here, so I could not participate. They never returned for me.
That war is long over. The Alessians lost.
They did. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Forgive me. I have been languishing alone for a long time. Can you release me? You would need to destroy the relics that bind me. The seal of anchoring, the animus needle, and the soul prison.
I'll destroy the artifacts and set you free. Yeah, let's keep going.
Who is it? Who comes to these ancient corridors after all these years? You are the first to come here in centuries, since this place was sealed. I despaired of anyone ever finding their way here.
What are you doing down here?
I am the High Librarian of Dressen Keep. I was charged with protecting our greatest treasure, the combined histories of the earliest days of High Rock. Do be careful with these books, they are in pristine condition.
Your treasure is history?
Indeed. Our patron is Hermaeus Mora, the scryer of the heavens and he who determines the tides of fate.
The information
These
data.
treasures have been sealed away for too long. Hoarding knowledge is worse than hoarding gold, or so our patron has decreed.
What would you have me do?
Take this index. It contains the names of all the volumes and scrolls the keep contains. You must give the Dressen Index to someone who can make use of it, such as a scholar of magic.
How do I get out?
Like a civilized person, you may leave through the door on the far side of the vault. No need to use the well again. The ward on the gate has been broken, and the door will open now.
I'm gonna talk to the alien ghost who would like to leave.
I can feel the grip of those accursed anchors releasing. After all this time, I am free.
What will you do now?
In truth, I do not know. My people are long gone. I could move on to Aetherius, or I could remain in Tamriel. See what became of the land after the Elysians were defeated.
A little sightseeing before you move to Aetherius isn't too bad.
Truer words have rarely been spoken. Thank you for setting me free. But heed this bit of advice before I depart. Not everything you meet in ancient ruins shall be as cordial as I. Fare you well.
Freaking guys whispering in my earphones. It's like listening to creepy ASMR. I think I just need to leave, right? Before I leave, level up. Okay, that's good enough now. Why would they give me that when this is still part of this mission? Weird. Oh wait, that's the Bloodborne assassin. Bloodthorn assassin. Bloodborne assassin, Jesus Christ. Come over here to find his friend all dead, like.
You returned. What did you find? Was it jewels, ivory, gold?
I found the lost treasure. It was a vault full of ancient tomes and scrolls.
What? There's no fabulous treasure. There's no gold. I died for a bunch of moldy old books. Ah, cruel fate. I wish I had a book before all this that would have told me what was in this stupid old keep. I plan to meet my friend Malloy in Aldcroft after I recovered the keep's treasures. She's in the Mages Guild. I suppose you could tell her what you found. And tell her what happened to me, I guess.
Will she be interested in the Dresden XX?
Indeed. I know she'll be interested in what you discovered. Like all members of the Mages Guild, she's always been more attracted to stuffy old books than to gold or jewels. Ah well, I suppose it's time for me to move on. Farewell.
I'll look for Valmley next time in all. Interesting. So, am I close? Yeah, I am. Okay, so I'm going to travel this way, fix my helmet, because it's bothering me. I'm pretty sure there was a office station in here. I don't know. I was assuming I'm going to keep this helmet for a while, and the fact that it is a different color than the rest of me is just nagging at me. 30 minutes to go, guys. Then I get to go die at work. It'd be epic if I, like... What are you?
You there.
Oh,
How would you like to do something worthwhile?
I would not like to do anything like that. I would like to know where the damn outfit station is, but there's too much shit up here. Holy cow. Outfit station there. Ooh, bright, dude. If you hear about the Texan who fell asleep on his slicer tomorrow, that was probably me.
The tidy shop is a profit.
Oh, wait.
The tidy shop.
Stop. I bet I have stuff I can do. Oh, I have more tributes. Or I didn't actually do tributes. Get to my health. What the hell? Why are you so insistent on that?
Hear ye. The danger to the Daenia Woods has passed. The Beldama Weird...
Down in Magicka, up in a lot of stuff, down in resistance, but up in health, spell damage, and weapon damage. Its drop in health is a whole 100. Oh, that's Magicka, sorry. Magicka is 100, but that's okay, I don't care about that. Resistance is about 3,000. Its up is about... I'm not sure that kind of resistance drop is worth it. Nah. Just sell it. I also need to fix all my stuff.
The tidy shop is a profit.
Take that. I'm not sure about that one yet. Let me check that in a minute. Down on stamina, up on magic. Not what I need.
The tidy shop is a profit.
Your mom is tidy. Yeah, that's everything. Go fix my damn face.
Messengers from the Lion Guard have brought word that they have begun a quarantine of the city of Camelot. They assure the king that the plague there shall not spread.
Uh-oh. That will not work. Okay. That should work fine. Darn it. Okay. That should do better. Looks like the bottom remains great no matter what you do to it. Oh, someone was texting me this late. News break, a man with COVID disguised himself as his wife to board a plane. Where was this, Florida? Indonesia. You like how you had jumped to Florida there? Oops. Sorry, I'm taking care of something online real quick. Aren't it? Yeah, so I said earlier, as I said earlier, my dog escaped, likely due to a careless worker. Perhaps they hit randomized tiles. Randomized tiles. Oh, ho, ho. I know I have like a limit on what I can do. Okay, let's get out of here. That's the stormy. Where's the damn thing at? It's over that corner. Why is Dagger Falls swing all the way up here in a corner? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I want to go north.
Saw that group that calls itself the Daggers earlier. Never seen people drink so much. Wonder what they're celebrating.
Me saving their hides?
Good book. Very violent. Lots of action. It's called Everybody Dies. I wonder how it ends.
It's all a dream. Within a dream. Spoilers. No one actually dies. That's how I'd do it. If I was going to name a book, Everybody Dies, absolutely no one would be dead at the end of it. I've never used a waste shine before here. Jesus. Okay. Get on the road and head east in first person. Very stormy, I'd say. Unlike this area, I guess, kind of reminds me of parts of America, parts of London, maybe. A little rainy, but then if you're here in Texas, it's been raining forever. There was like a whole week where there was jokes about checking to make sure we weren't actually in the show. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, I didn't know that would actually work that. Well, I'm not entirely planning to get this lady on the Thieves Guild. But that part didn't work. I don't think I have anything to sell. I think I already sold. There's something here, though. Meyer Falls. Could just be a area. Oh, nope. Can't ever just be an area. But of course. I am on Meyer Falls. Hello. How more in Meyer Falls can I be? Can we not fall? That should have hurt.
Hey, you there. Be a friend and get me out of here. Greetings, citizen. I seem to have suffered a temporary setback. I could use a bit of help.
What happened to you?
These blood-thorn cretins ambushed me. And while I was on a mission of incredible importance, there were dozens of them. But I didn't go down without a fight. What will the Lion Guard do without me?
You're an important mission.
The orc that sits before you, represents the future of the Lion Guard. I am Recruit Gorok, pride of New Orsinium. Please untie me. We have work to do. We must recover the General's dispatch and return to Captain Vistra.
Alright, hold still.
I took a beating when the Bloodthorns grabbed me. I won't be much help in a fight, but I'll cheer you on.
Of course. Oh, you're gonna follow me though. Okay. What am I finding? Oh. How are you gonna cheer me on? Okay, I should return this guy to Aldcraft. He needs some medical attention. stomach is killing me. Holy cow.
Thank you. I'll take the dispatch to Captain Vistra. Find me later. I owe you a drink.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna do this mission down here. This might be my last mission, by the way. But we've got a mission with the Fighters Guild to finish down here. It is this away. Is that a bear? That's just a bear. Ah.
Welcome to the fight, comrade. Claws out and watch yourself.
You cannot stand against the might of Moloch Ball.
And will. Okay, Moloch Ball, that's pretty weak.
More coming. Brace yourself.
Cease your meddling, mortal. The master has plans for the Red Guard.
What was that voice?
Sounds like a dremora. Ow.
Ran off after some other Daedra. Get after him. Don't let her take him.
Oy. Wasn't the heart of a fight, lady. Those look like nature imps.
My master has plans for your pure soul, Merrick. You should feel honored.
Merrick? Comrade, what happened? Where did you go?
Obviously he was taken by the dremora, or whoever the heck that was.
Dosha, that such a weakling could take one such as Merrick.
Where did they go?
How would Aleph know? She was behind you.
Perhaps we wait for See All Colors? She said to rally the guild.
Oh yes, Colors, the heroic guildmaster. We don't need to wait for Colors. You and Aleph are more than smart enough to figure this out. Here, give those items you found on the cultists.
Who's that woman? Who kidnapped Merrick?
You didn't recognize the dremora from her projection? I think her name is Dosha. Quite full of herself, actually. This note mentions an island tower. Aleph wonders if it speaks of Dowerstone.
Dowerstone?
Dowerstone Vault. An old imperial tower on an island off the coast. Go seek Merrick there. Aleph will find our heroic guildmaster and get additional blades.
I'll go do all the
May
work.
good fortune stalk your steps, comrade.
What do you think of the other objects I found?
Which do you mean? The gear or the relic?
Tell me about the Dwarven gear.
Ancient, Dwemer. Worn in places, this piece was used in one of their constructs. Smells fresh in some ways. Has been away from any ruins for a while. Shame. Might have been able to learn something more.
And about the relic?
crude construction, shaped by small fingers. Female Breton. Perhaps wood elf, colored from clay. This region, so more likely Breton. Smells burnt of cinders, shaped near a wood fire stove or kiln.
What's your story, Aleph?
Aleph makes her way as she can, helps the guild as she can. Just a humble Khajiit, originally from the city of Dune. This one is of little importance.
What did you say? Find the island. No, because I'll be swimming. I can go around or I can swim. Let's just swim. What could swim better than an orc in heavy armor? So if there is ever a second ESO, like if they ever place one between Oblivion and Skyrim in a few hundred years there, 100 years there, or they ever place one later than this, or before this, I would recommend a few updates, just in case they're ever listening to us who play this online. Underwater. One of the big things in ESO since I've been playing it, starting with Oblivion, so, 2 games, was the ability to go underwater, and the Argonians' ability to breathe underwater, to go underwater permanently, where everybody else had to either use magic or come up for a breath. There's no underwater in this game. It's kind of weird. Number 2, finishing moves. Skyrim introduced finishing moves, and that was always fun to pull them off. And I think that could work in this game.
Comrade, to me.
What the hell are you?
Comrade!
Who are you?
I am Yofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She drains his soul for her master's dark plans.
Why are you here?
I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick. Stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Molag Bal.
Goodbye. Greater Daedras campsite. You swim Indians. Ow. Nothing to do with Dark Zone Vault. Since this is a vault, it definitely is meant to hold something. What time is it? 12:25. Okay, I got maybe enough time to do this. Then I gotta quit. Get ready for the day.
Dosha. Don't fail me.
I recognize that voice. And the beetle attacks are good.
You're too late, mortal. His soul will fuel the mortal Vivicus. I will consume you as well.
Oh, good, one of you.
She almost had me. Thank you, comrade.
Are you alright?
Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along, I'll be fine. Stendarr willing.
What was she yelling about wanting your soul?
I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful.
What now?
Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this Mortum Vivicus is. Grab them, then let's get out of here.
Okay. Oh, did he vamoose? He vamoosed. Could have helped me fight my way back out, but whatever. Was everybody gone? I guess everybody vamoosed. But you know, when it's cleared out, it's not a bad place. Look, someone even has a camp over here, huh? Don't do that in my ear, holy crap. Gonna ignore that. Gonna ignore that. We're also gonna ignore that. Okay. Obviously someone pinned a note to a wall and then there's freaking coffins everywhere, so possibly vampires? Linens in a barrel. Yeah, you are late.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us.
He was captured by a necromancer, a follower of Molag Bal.
Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon.
She wanted him for something called a Mortum Vivicus. We found this journal and some notes.
Sooth, the Mortum... what? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done a great service for the guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing steel with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journal, I'll make sure you hear about it. I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we've decoded the journal.
May I ask you a few questions, Guildmaster?
Of course. After action report, yes? Wise choice.
I saw a ghost here on the island. He claimed to be the last Guildmaster.
Yofnir. His passage down the river called me to this post. What did he say?
He told me that where Merrick was. He seemed rushed.
Interesting. I'll get in touch with some of our sisters in the Mages Guild. See if they can investigate this apparition. I try to avoid the Walking Dead, when I can.
Technically, he wasn't walking. How long do you think it will take to decipher the journal?
Not long. Aleph told me you found some trinkets with the cultists. Between those baubles and the notes you found, hopefully we'll have a start for the translation effort.
Okay, that's everything, I guess.
Something tells me we'll see each other again. I look forward to fighting by your side once more.
You sure you'll recover?
Yes, yes. You sound like my mother, beloved though she is. I shall recover. Rejoice, for someday soon you and I shall again take up arms together.
Aleph is sure she will see you again, hero.
I'm sure you will. Everybody's standing at attention. Okay, guys, we're gonna call that a morning, I guess. Freaking tired as shit, and we're got to go to work. I see backpack, rawhides. I see crate, strawberries they call guaranas. I see barrels, isinglass, So yeah, I gotta get ready for work. It was fun spending my sleepless nights with you, I guess. If I survive the next 2 days, I will see you. Or I guess, what was my days again? I think we spoke about this earlier, but I'll see you. Go away, advertisement. If I survive the next 2 days, I will see y'all on Saturday, most likely. Today is Thursday, and though that is a fortnight thing, I am going to come home and sleep. That is just that. At best, maybe I'll have an overnight thing if I sleep all day and then I have to wake up early, and then I wake up too early, maybe we'll do some play, but most likely I'm going to come home, I'm going to sleep all day, and that's going to be it. That's all I'm going to do when I get home at like noon. If I survive the entire ordeal. And if my stomach allows me to sleep. I work early a ton next week. I am not too happy about that. Oddly, I have it evenings on Sunday and Monday. So you see, that's what they're doing to me. I have early 2 days in a row, then all of a sudden I'm evening, then I have a day off, then I'm early again. How the frig am I supposed to get used to that? I really need a job with just a set time. I need to escape retail. That's the only way I'm ever going to survive, is to escape retail. But we'll see how that goes. I don't know how that's ever going to go anywhere. So I'll just be in retail until it kills me. Anyway, assuming it doesn't do that, I will see y'all Saturday morning more than likely. Maybe Thursday night if I'm awake and can't sleep, or I've slept all day and can't sleep anymore and I'm just awake until I go to work the next day. Most definitely not Friday night, and Thursday night still also iffy because I have my son with us. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, okay. So most likely I won't see y'all till Saturday morning. That is the most likely thing. And Saturday morning we will be back in Fortnite for updates and doing missions and shit like that. So I am glad I'm spending all this time in ESO. I just love this game. I love how much work they put in games like this. This game is this game almost a decade old now? This game's quite aged by now, but they just keep adding to it, and it's really good MMO. It's the first MMO I've liked since I've touched City of Heroes and then lost it to time and shut down. And I've tried other MMOs, like regular RPG MMOs, just never did it, but they've stuck this in the Elder Scrolls canon area, and I love the Elder Scrolls to death ever since I came into it, so we'll keep going. But I'll see y'all Saturday morning, or Saturday at whatever freaking time I wake up, and we will be blazing down on the Fortnite Island for whatever missions I've got. And for whatever update they gave this morning, I guess. Peace and out, y'all.